We're in commando mode. Or whatever.
That makes sense.
Of course. But we're live!
We're live and right now.
Yes. Oh, by the way, we tried to make another one earlier, but it ate it, and I'm sad. So we're doing this again.
Funny.
I know, I loved it. We could release just the audio, but that's only if people say, hey, I want to see the audio, because it wouldn't bore me to death. Also,
yeah, it's also pretty creepy.
Oh, why is the What?
Wow, the menu's all the way over to the...
I love how we got that. That's awesome. Okay, but anyway, starting a new one. You're gonna have to watch G-Man talk. I'm really sorry. That's just, you know.
I guess we could talk over him if we wanted to.
Yeah, no one likes him anyway.
No one likes G-Man.
Sorry, G-Man, but no one likes you. Loading, loading.
Him and his briefcase that he always has.
Yeah, and no one knows what's in it because it's just there.
Oh, we know what's in it. We just can't say.
In memory of our other video that died. Screw you.
That is definitely not the first thing I'd want to see when I wake up.
Oh yeah, not me neither. Sorry if you hate the harmonica or wanted to hear him talk.
Let's just say for hours.
Oh look.
No dialogue prepared, but that's the point of a Let's Play.
Yeah, no one cares. Who uses scripts these days? You know what I mean?
I know. Improv for the win.
Yeah, man. That's where it's at. Alright, I got something stuck in my foot. Which everyone in the whole world has to know.
Yes, we all have to know that.
Okay. Oh, I love the smell of ashes.
Reminds me of fire. I like fire. I'm a pyro.
I got high on ashes once. Alright, so. First things first. First things first.
Okay, what you're seeing now isn't really happening.
Yeah, and you're not seeing this either. You know. That. But look at me, I'm wearing a suit and I just left the train. Oh, wait for me!
Why did you spawn the suit again?
Because you can do this. You know.
Well, can't you do that without the suit?
Nope, sir, you can't.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Screw your train. Yep, that happened. So here we are, in this place.
Welcome.
Are you the only ones on that train?
Yes, quit asking me that. You ask me every time I play. It's getting old. Alright.
Nice.
Alright, yeah. Oh, I got an idea. Can't use. I can use this, though.
Going to beat up random civilians with their own
I'm just going to
briefcases.
suggest some lunch for this guy. Here you go, man. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look!
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
I broke it. I'm so happy. I have a telephone. Hey.
Do you have a telephone?
Yeah, man. Girl. It. Bye.
That was...
Dude, I just went back where I came from. I always do that. I like how that I don't even care that I just killed one of their people. They're just like, yeah, man, go through. Bill just died, but whatever, man. You dare? He didn't even do anything, but you know. He's like, yeah, hi. Open the door. I know you're scared, but do it. Hi, Barney.
Spoiler alert, it's Barney.
I know who you are, don't try to fool me.
Woo! Here he goes.
Yeah, that's right, look out that door.
Don't kill the one in here yet.
Oh, okay.
Gotta wait. Because last time it glitched. Yo, mama.
Okay, I'm in.
Wait. There we go.
Okay, you're in. Give it up. Are you kidding? I don't get to talk to the scientist because he's... Okay, so
killed
yeah.
the camera.
Oh, well, that's useful.
Woo! Good job.
I just did things. Things unmentionable.
That's what she said.
Oh wait, that's that door that loads, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well then fine. We're just gonna load it.
And then I get to play.
Aw, okay, fine. Jeez, God.
Jeez.
Loading from behind. Woo.
That's what she said. That was creepy. Hey, 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 stop!
You're going the wrong way.
I knew that.
You pick up that can.
Hey!
Yeah! That's what I feel about your can.
Going to do that.
I had to. Yeah, man. We don't take that crap. Kill that can. Aw. Yeah, that's right. We put it in a different one. What do you feel about that dead guy?
Because we're that awesome.
Yeah, we're so, you know.
We're so badass.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey.
You look like you're guarding something. We can't tolerate that kind of crap. You shoot his butt. I think you missed somehow. Excuse me, sir, are you guarding something?
Dang it! Stupid civilian.
Stupid innocent passerbys that we're killing, probably. Oh, I gotta do something. I just have to, I'm sorry.
What do you do? What do you have to do?
Watch this.
Oh, I think I know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, you know. You know. Okay, where is he? Where is he? I'm looking for him and he's not gonna hide. He can't hide from me. We're just, you know, breaking everything. Woo! Where is he?
No, not that way. No, no.
No?
Behind
No?
you.
No? Whoa! Dude.
There he is.
Okay, what you're seeing now is the most it died. Oh, there it is.
Now he stops talking.
That's what I feel about your speech.
And now we'll go back and look at the TV.
Woo! Yeah, and watch. TV's awesome. See, this is a much more interesting program. I'd rather watch this.
Okay, hey, hey.
Wait, one more thing. One more
give
thing.
the controls back.
One more thing. I have to save these guys.
There's no guys in here to save.
Oh, I ruined...
You ruined it.
Oh, there's guys in there and I saved them, but they don't know it because they're not there. They're dead. Alright. Woo!
Okay, enough.
Okay, fine. He's playing now. He'll be much more sane that way. Except
Yeah.
he still will kill people, but not in the same...
Not in the same craziness that he does.
That's where you tell that camera who's boss. Hey there, innocent man with a newspaper. Screw you. Yeah, that's what I feel about your newspaper, bitch.
I love it how you're talking for me.
Well, you don't talk, so, you know.
Well, it's not my fault. Yes, it is.
There it is. Save them. Save them. Woo! I think there's another guy in there. Do it. Be a hero.
Wait. I just have to.
What? What? Really?
Yes. I had to.
That's how I feel about your gate and big walkie thing in the background. I look so cool. No, you don't. You're dead. I like how that guy is just like, hey, what's up? Nice. I get stuff.
I
Are
don't
you
know,
gonna do it? You're gonna do it the normal way.
Yep.
Not gonna walk through some walls and fences. No, go kill them, dude. They deserve it. Bring them. Yeah, and those things are just annoying. Oh wow, that had to hurt. I bet that did too. You rolled under the thing.
Cause I'm that badass.
Aw, man, look at those guys over there thinking they're so cool. They're dead. Oh, remember that one guy watch. Oh, you messed it up. That's it, I'm going back. As soon as I get out of this mode somehow. What did you... Okay, there. This is what I'm gonna do. Shut up! No one asked you! Alright. Hey, sir. I just, you know, wonder what's up. Say, I can't walk to you. It seems to be an invisible wall. No, screw you.